Kevin, few things strike fear in the hearts of publicly held companies, CEOs and CFOs, like a meeting with Wall Street analysts. Has Communispon done anything to alleviate that fear?
We have, yes. Biggest thing, of course, is to see if we can't get people up to snuff, maybe if they're not afraid, but we want them to be credible, and that's important.
How was that accomplished?
Well, what we do is first we assess where they are. Are they comfortable in their own suits as they sit there or stand there initially? And then secondly, give them the skills so that they can be interesting when they get up in front of a group of people.
What would you say are the most critical components of a meeting like that?
The biggest thing that you have to avoid, Dale, is reading a script. And yet you see this over and over again. A script is prepared and someone stands up there and stentorian-like reads the script. And an audience has a built-in suspicion of a written script. Heck, they've got the book, so they know what's there. They want to see what's inside the person. So we work with them, lavalier mic, no script, center stage, standing up, leaning on nothing, using PowerPoint, and delivering the talk, the presentation they want to deliver, so the audience gets a sense that they know the person and the cut of the jib of the person who is delivering the talk. That's credibility.
Excellent. Can you think of a recent example where we've worked with a company on a critical meeting like this?
Yes, I can, Dale. We worked with, we'll call the company TechCom, a technological company, TechCom, and what they wanted to do is have a meeting, hadn't had one in a while, with analysts. They wanted to change the street's impression of the company. And it was very important to them. They considered it a turning point. And so we worked with 5 people representing the company, individually as a group. The morning of the presentation, Palace Hotel in New York City, we, from 9 to 12, went through the entire presentation with a full assembly in the location where the presentation was going to take place at 1. Then 12 to 1, lunch, 1 o'clock, we had 85 to 100 analysts, and these 5 people performed remarkably well because they had rehearsed it so well.
A lot riding on that meeting, the top 5 executives, all day, a huge audience. How would you describe the outcome?
Instead of me describing it, I'll tell you, the next day I called up the chairman. Obviously, this is so important. And I asked him the question, how do you think it went? And he said, Kevin, I can tell you in 1 word. And then he chose 4. He said, it was a triumph. That was good enough for me.
Terrific. Now, why do you think he felt that way?
The afternoon meeting went from 1 to 3:30, and then the questions went from 3:30 to 4:30. Nobody left. We had 85 to 100 at the beginning, 85 to 100 at the end. That never happens in one of those meetings. They begin to bail as soon as they get what they need. But the analysts were interested, and they asked question after question, demonstrating that interest. That's a successful meeting.
And I suspect the result they were looking for, that the value of the stock is protected, was achieved. That's a fantastic story. Thanks for sharing it.
Thank you for asking me, Dale.